think about. And then we can run basic forest instead of plains, and then you cut arid mesa, and you run misties instead. We have one Tarn. I mean, Scalding Tarn is just absurd, right? Yeah, 28 tickets for one. It's a miracle I even have one. I had this from a while back, though. But, I mean, more blue fetches is cool. I have a few decks that would benefit from Misty. I'll think on it, guys. I need to really decide what it is I want to invest in, if it's Dark Confidant, if it's more fetches. New duels from BFC. I'll take it for... What, you think I should just open it, Sidzar? Okay, how about this? I actually have one. It's really sad. I actually have one. Isn't that sad? I actually have one just sitting here. I mean, we've got enough funny money, Monopoly money, to play a Modern League, which was the plan, and then I got so into testing that I... It's not that I forgot, it's just that I think we're going to do it maybe later this week. I'm thinking tomorrow might be a good day. Just crack it. Watch it just be garbage. You don't even get to slow roll packs on Moto. Okay, this hand's good. Yes. See, this is the hand where basic forest would be really neat. Because I could go, turn 1, I could go Foundry tapped, and then turn 2, you could fetch up a forest. But the way it's set up, okay, elves. The way it's, is this the guy from the stream? Somebody said he wanted to test elves against me. Black Mind! I'm guessing that's a CK sound with a Q. Black Mind, thanks for the follow. But in this situation, I'm probably going to go Windswept, get Breeding Pool, End Step, and then shock myself to play Carrington. That's just painful. I mean, I like Noble Hired for the deck. You guys really want me to crack it? The last time I cracked a pack, somebody donated a ticket or whatever they thought the pack was worth. Not that I'm gonna whine and complain. I mean, it might be fun just to open a pack as like something to end the night. I've been sitting on that for a while, which is probably wrong. It hasn't panned out. Stealth, you ready to go live soon, friend? I'm getting pretty exhausted. This might actually be my last game. I don't know how many more times I can do this combo before I just fall asleep. We got some great music coming up, guys. I'm excited. Let me cut a couple here and there. Oh, yes. Excellent. Mystic. That's pretty good. Holy tabs, Batman. Stealth is live? Well, he didn't tell me. I need to host him, Jordan. I didn't know. I figured you guys or he would tell me. I'll host him. I'm thinking after this game. So stick around. I'll host Stealth. Or you can go there yourself. If you don't know where to go, then stick around here so that you get where you're going. Okay, so it's on the table. He is comboed out. We are also trying to combo. Is this the kind of hand where I consider... this might be the kind of hand where I consider... yeah, we're one short of going off this turn, because I do have Sylvan, I do have a Phyrexian, I do have a land drop, but it's not quite enough to play out the Ascendancy. One ticket could be 3 days of food. Yeah, ramen. For true. Yeah, if anybody wants to donate a pack, I'd be even more obliged to do it. I don't know if I really want to crack it. Just let me know in a message. Be like, hey, so you cracked that. We want to see what's in it, and then we open crap. I kind of like going fetch land pass. And then not playing the fountain. Consider fire spouting there. We didn't have enough mana to cast a 5th. But yes, fire spout would be such value. Alright, collect a company. Court of Calling. Oh, we're in trouble. Yerzy. Oh no, it's just for one. Oh, wait, hang on. Before he does it, Heritage Druid. Let's see how well I know my elves. Do I know my elves or do I know my elves? Yeah, maybe I should have considered the fire spell. I was just hoping to combo him though, 5th. If he had lethal on board, which he might, depending on what he's drawn. But we didn't have enough mana to cast it immediately. Collect a company. He's just trying to hit the kill here. He very well could if this is a good company. Like, Yerzy would be lethal, right? If he can overrun. Yep. Oh boy, this is gonna be lethal or close to lethal. Yeah, I just wish we didn't have enough to fire spout. You'd need 5, 2 to pay for wish, 3 to pay for fire spout. Yeah, I mean, like, we either get there or we don't. I mean, this isn't lethal though. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. He just made a really big Nettle Sentinel. Sure. Alright, let's thin the deck. I mean, one less land while we're comboing off is one less land while I'm comboing off, so... He's not really the kind of deck to interact with the Ascendancy game 1. I mean, that's kind of our hope for a lot of our matchups, is they just don't have really good ways to interact with this enchantment game 1. We're looking good, team. What you got going on over there? Yeah, right, Rex Age. That's true. He could have Rex Ages. Oh! Behemoth. Big Daddy himself. Do we want to net... Hang on a second. If I Cerulean into Cerulean, I can Ascendancy without having to play the land. I think that's the correct line. So Cerulean... And now you guys will see why the Cerulean is super sweet. Drew a Crimson. So white. Get the untap. Blue. Cerulean again. And this time on the free float we'll do red. That's... I don't think it's right to keep the carry too. Okay, so red this time. Or blue. It doesn't matter because we get to produce one more here. And since we have Noxious and land drops, it's safe. You're not going to stop the combo. Oh, excuse me. The Ascendancy itself will untop the carry too. Duh. Pitch land. Okay, so... I guess I can watch now that I'm relying on you whiffing somehow. Oh, Lazy, this is you? Oh, okay, friend. I'm gonna keep trying to get you. I guess it's kind of fun, more fun to see it from this perspective than where you were. Dude, you had a freaking Crater Hoof in your hand, dude. No, this isn't League. This is practice game, still full metal. I think we're gonna end on practice games, unfortunately tonight. Let's try the Thought Scour. Let's do it. Let's see if we hit something. So double trigs. Untap, we'll float white because we have a Glittering Wish in hand. Untap. Cataxian. I'm gonna pitch the Noxious. Stitcher! Yes. Okay, so we have a Stitcher. We're not at Visions of Beyond status, so I'm telling you, it takes a long time for this to even ever happen. It's true. Oh, I almost punt there? I did, because we have Crimson Wisps in here. I don't really want to cast the Visions yet. Or no, I didn't punt. I can Glittering Wish. What do we get? Another Ascendancy? Where do you get the draw spell? If I had a land instead of Collect a Company, I would have hoofed for 7. That would have killed us. You were very close, dude. Holy crap. I knew I had to go off quickly. Do you float red because your hand is full of wisps here? Let's untap a blue source and we'll float red. So we get the best of both worlds. Untap again. Do some looting, taxi and vision. Okay, we'll pitch a wisp. Gonna regret floating that red mana in a moment here. Yep. Just at that moment when you regret. Okay, 15 cards. Even if I thought Scour, we're still not on visions, by the way, gentlemen. I'm just saying it's really hard to get this to work. We'll take Scar Scale. Well, we can use the red mana for the Scar Scale, so it all works out. It all worked out in the end. So, Scar Scale for, and we use the red up because the white's probably going to be more useful. Put a -1/-1 on the Sylvan, not the Fate Stitcher. Double triggers. So, untap the blue source. I'll float blue, let's not be lazy. Yes. Discard land. Keep the vision, keep the Thought Scour. I guess pitch a probe. Draw 2. Okay, so we hit Whispers, so now we're in Magical Christmas Land. 18 cards, so if we Thought Scour, we can get the visions to go off. No dig or treasure cruise required, guys. Look at this. This is wonderful. Like, yeah, Thought Scour, that'll turn on the visions, and then their ancestrals. Seems good. It's just faster for me to float white, as you can see. Because that's what Sarah... wow, Sarah. That's what Sylvan Caryatid fast taps for. Is white. Same with birds, same with any multicolored. Anytime you have something that can tap for any color, the topmost color is white, so that's what your auto taps will float for. Another Ascendancy. Now we're gonna get triple triggers. Yeah, let's not be lazy this time. We need to float some blue mana. Oh, we didn't hit another. We didn't. Okay, I'm just double checking. I need to, when I'm using Thought Scour from now on, I need to make sure that we don't hit extra Fate Stitchers. One more tap. Okay, Whispers. Peak and Gitaxian are now the worst things in our hand. Everything else seems better. Actually, you only really need one Whisper at this point. Technically. We have lethal? How so? This is a defender. How do I have lethal? Sorry to call you out, Jordan. And if you didn't see it, don't sweat it. Yeah, we'll vision. Kyle him! Thanks for the... Well, hi him! Thanks for the follow. I don't know why your name made me think Jewy thoughts, but it did. Yeah, it's not lethal yet, so we gotta keep going. Like I said, that's why I'm floating a gratuitous amount of white, because it's just the easier thing to float. 20 cards left in the deck, so I mean, it's not like we have to start saying May to the Ascendancies just yet. But I might start doing that. I think we definitely get there before that happens. Like, I'll just pitch a Thought Scour because that's just milling us, where I'd rather just draw the cards. Stitcher. I mean, do you visions again, or do you start musing? Like, what do you do here? Okay, we're at 12. If we draw a Wish, we have lethal because I can just blood him. We'll draw again. Oh my god, so many triggers, so many triggers, so many triggers. I mean, there's so much mana. I mean, I could just ignore the Stitcher and just float off the Caryatid. I could, like, float a bunch of different colors and, like, untap that way. You know, like, Stitcher lands. You know. There's a lot of different options.